This right here has been the #1 requested look since it was posted. I don't remember when it was posted. I'm trying to see here if I could see. I can't see when it was posted. Y'all have one absolutely feral of this look, and for good reason. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Leah Darcy Makeup. She's the one that did this look. Make sure you follow her. I'm gonna try my best to recreate it for all of you. Also, I did my nails that color. Let's do it. Also, did you did you happen to catch Danessa Myrick's her live? I believe it's still going on, but I have to film some things. Did you check that out? Did y'all see that C41? I'm pretty sure she's gonna sell it out. Thank you, Danessa. It's April and my year is already made. Y'all know I don't get wild with the hype over our brushes, but since Danessa posted about it and it goes so well with what she just released, y'all better hurry, okay? That's all I'm saying, respectfully. Now let's do this tutorial. So our eyeshadow looks really, really simple, and that's fun. I also like this look because it is going to be rather simple. I'm actually just going to grab this shadow here from REM Beauty. I actually really love these. So it looks a little bit in between warm and cool. So we're going to do the warmer base. I'm just going to grab a C31. I'm seeing if this one's clean enough. We'll just kind of start to tap that from our lid to our brow bone, and we're just going to use this as our base. That's already looking about right, and then we'll just kind of shade with a little bit of this, but we're not there yet. I am so excited that I discovered this yesterday. I'm actually going to use it as my eyeshadow, and I'm using an E29 because I'm just going to kind of press it into that eyeshadow base. This eyeshadow, which isn't technically a base, it's a liquid eyeshadow, and once it dries, it's completely set. So just to be safe, I like to press first. I'm going to pick up a little bit more, press, and then from here, I can start to kind of blend it over this way. Everything's set by now. And you'll still notice that every stroke that I'm doing on my eye is very deliberate. I'm still not just buffing. Just kind of pulling in one direction is going to be enough to blend and melt everything together. That already looks almost identical to what Hailey has going on there. That looks pretty good. This is giving what it needs to give. She also has a very shimmery brow bone, and it just looks like MAC nylon, and I'm gonna drag that out. And if you're wondering which one would probably be the absolute most universal out of all my brushes, it's actually gonna be the E29. It's great for blending eyeshadow. It's gonna be great for even blending in concealer. It has so many purposes. You can even use it for contouring, really going in here to define, and also it's my favorite blush to apply highlighter. So, in case you've ever wondered. So I wanted to make sure that it stayed this cool tone. This is the same look, just a different picture. It looks more cool in this light. So I'm just kind of adding that contour. I just kind of press it on my lid. It's somewhere in between warm and cool, and I think that's what makes it such an amazing look. I mean, of course, plus the artistry. But I'm also seeing glitter in this picture, and I didn't see it in the other. Glitter. So her little wing here just looks like a dark brown eyeshadow. So I just grabbed one. You can grab any dark brown eyeshadow. I am using an E26. Everyone's been singing the E26's praises recently. And it actually looks a little smudgy, so we don't have to be perfect. It does look like it stops about right there. And I'm just gonna keep building it. And then once you have it placed, you can smudge it with the E26. Hey, glitter time. So I'm gonna grab this Valentino Beauty glitter glue, just a little bit of that, just a little touch, and I'm only applying it on my lid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the silver glitter. I'm so excited I can barely speak. And we're gonna grab that, and it seems that it's very see-through, so I don't want to saturate my brush. You can see I just have a few flecks there. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. That is so pretty. It's just a light twinkle. By the way, this is also from Valentino Beauty and it's excellent. It never feels sticky, and a lot of glitter primers or glitter glues, they actually end up separating your eyeshadow that you already have on, and then it's a great big makeup tragedy, but this one does not. I only apply a little dot. See, I'm not even gonna use all of that, and we're just gonna tap that all over, but you can see that it never, ever, ever separates the eyeshadow. So this is a really nice mascara. Very fluffy, plus it's very affordable. This one's from Essence. It's their new Double Trouble mascara. I grabbed the waterproof one, and let me tell you, I'm pretty excited about it. That's really, really nice. And I feel like Hailey is only wearing mascara. I'm kind of speechless. She was too stunned to speak. That's a really nice, fluffy mascara. I like you. I feel like it's also not clumping as I'm building it up, and I wanted to mention that because it's kind of reminding me of a dupe for the MAC Lash Stack. It's not clumping, and this is waterproof too. If you happen to catch Danessa's live, then you're gonna like what I'm about to use. So I had the honor of trying this for a couple days. I believe I got here Thursday or Friday. Well, you best believe that I've been using it like a maniac. Are y'all ready? Okay, it's like nothing I've ever used. It's so advanced, but so easy to use. Advanced in formula, so easy in application. So I don't want to lose slides. I'm going to share her live in the next slide in case you want to know more about it. She goes in depth with it. She speaks about the product. You can learn more about it. I'm just going to show you what it looks like on because it's amazing.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? It is Teach Me Tuesday. It's a very special Teach Me Tuesday.
A very, very special Teach Me Tuesday.
I don't know if you guys can hear my chest, like.
So I'm going to be using shade 4, and they're very lightly tinted. She does have 11 shades, and one is a translucent shade, which you can use these as primers. You can use them to set your makeup. You can use them on top, alone. There's so many different ways. Again, like I said, I just can't help but go in depth because I love it. So I'm going to scoop some out, and I'm just going to kind of smooth it over my face. I'm using the shade 4. Okay, and then I'll put a little here on my chest. I can wear shade 3 as well, but I'm using 4 because I want to look a little more bronze, because Hailey looks very bronzed in that video. Grab that C41. She debuted it with this brush. I'm telling y'all, when I thought that my year couldn't already get any better, Danessa Myricks debuts this product with the C41. I mean, look at how beautiful this is. And all you do is press it into the skin. It pairs beautifully with this brush, and we've had conversations about it. It's just so pretty. And let me tell you a little bit about Upsolite. I have to tell you, I have to. Mind you, I'm getting all this from the live. So if you watch the live, they are so much more eloquent than I am. But Upsolite it only gets better as you wear it, because it kind of just absorbs oils and locks them in, and it takes everything away. So please watch the live. It's said so much better there. But that fascinated me because I want my makeup to wear and even improve its wear as I'm wearing it. I'm going to add a little bit of concealer only underneath my eyes. It doesn't look like Hailey has a whole bunch on. And for this, I don't even have to set it. I'm so excited, I'm throwing things. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply, this is a prototype, don't get mad at me. I'm just going to sweep just a little bit underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to use my pink corrector. We're going to grab our Exa corrector, and so we don't muddle the pink, I'm going to put it on the back of my hand instead of applying it directly on top. I'm going to grab a C31. I had one. I know I had one. Dum RUNNOFT. There it is. So we're going to grab a C30. And I'm just going to start to apply it on top of the Yummy Skin balm. Pretty. So her chin even kind of looks brighter, even a little pink. So I'm gonna put a little bit there and just kind of continue to tap all of this in, maybe just a touch through here, just whatever's left. Okay, Hailey's skin looks luminous but set in some places. So I'm definitely gonna set my under eye, and I'm going to grab my Givenchy for this because it has a very luminous finish. That doesn't mean sparkly, it doesn't mean super shimmery. What that means is it's not flat. So let's go ahead and set the under eye. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not even gonna set over here. We're gonna use cream products over there. And I'm just gonna set the center through there. Yeah, let's not even worry about kind of the outer perimeter. So I was gonna use cream bronzer, but I feel that we can use this sparingly and it'll melt into what we have going on here. That's perfect, gorgeous. This brush is a prototype. Do you hear these gremlins? These gremlins are back there having fun without me. Gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. And if we use these pressing motions, it's gonna melt it right into the balm. This bronzer is just instant spicy. Like, I feel like a brand new person just putting this on. Also, this brush, y'all. Remember, if I don't mention a brush, it's a prototype and just trying out stuff. I love this for the pressing. Ooh, I'm feeling this makeup today. And we're not even done. We still have to add the blue. I'm gonna take whatever's left on the brush now and go across my nose. Hailey looks always so sun-kissed across her nose. And I'm even gonna take a little bit. Remember, there's not gonna be a ton left in here. And I'm gonna go underneath my eyes just for a really sun-kissed look. This is already sold out, but I'm pretty sure that they'll restock it. Sephora Collection's really good about restocking. And I'm gonna take this and just kind of press it right where my natural contour is, just for some extra defined goodness. I don't need to do my forehead. Sometimes you just need to step back. And even though we were taught to contour our forehead, we don't always need to. Bronzer can be enough. Okay, Hailey always has a lip contour and it's really, really simple. We're gonna grab an E29 and I'm actually just gonna go right on my lips. And what I'm doing is I'm just pushing this out a little bit on the edges, nothing too major. And using an actual powder contour like this instead of a lip liner is gonna be so much easier. And just let me tell you, this is not going to look super precise in person and it can be a little bit sketchy, but it's really pretty in photos and she does it a lot. And this is how you do it. So in case you've ever wondered, and if you ever zoom in, you're gonna see this. So just kind of tap that around. It's spicy. Okay, this is pretty spot on. I'm gonna lighten it with another eyeshadow, but it has a lot of depth, and to get that depth, you have to layer. So this is from Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. It's the Atria Flash. Is that the name of it? Ooh, it's pretty though. So I just went ahead and I did my waterline, and from here, I'm just gonna push it into my lashes. I'm gonna grab a little bit of a pot concealer. I use these because they're a little drier and they have a lot more, you can have a lot more control. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna tap it into, that's gonna be fun. Okay, but just wait for it because we gotta bring in the little bit of shimmer element. Okay, this might wind up being spicier than hers, but we're pretty spicy over here. So we're just gonna grab a little bit of this Smith & Cult Glitter Baby Shadow and just kind of pull it across. We're a spicy family here. Okay, that made my brown eyes pop. They look so chocolatey. Okay, I feel like all of her blush is kind of back here, and I'm grabbing this one from Sephora Collection. This is Shame on You. That looks about right. Oh, I love this. All right, I think I found a really close lip liner to what she has on. Of course, it's Moira Cosmetics. I am on Moira Cosmetics fan page. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my bio. This is the shade Sunstone. And her lip liner looks very warm, but still brown. It's a very warm brown. Hard to gather my thoughts when I'm putting on lip liner. Okay, if this isn't the gloss that she wore, I don't know. I don't know. And the reason why is, do you see how it kind of separates on her lips? Not a bad thing. Do you see how it's doing that on mine? Well, that's pretty spot on. I'm going to blend it out a little bit more though. I'll just grab an E26. I've been using this as a lip brush. It's perfect. Perfect. And just like her brow bone here, I'm going to grab a little bit of MAC nylon and we're going to shimmer that up. I promise y'all MAC nylon. I don't know whose lips these are. These aren't my lips. And one last thing about the brushes, I do want y'all to know that this is the most slept on brush. I feel like we think it's just a concealer brush. A sharp concealer brush in your brush collection is so needed. Next level needed. So what I'm going to use this for is I'm actually going to take it and I'm going to go around my lips. Watch this. Look at how sharp that is. And all I'm doing is wiping it off. I don't have concealer on here. You can, but I don't even need it. And then I'm just going to go around and correct my lip line. And then if I want to clean up in here, I can. Kind of go underneath there. And you see that you can do it all in one swoop because it's so sharp. When I created it, I thought about, I need the sharpest concealer brush possible. Even if you are just beginning, a concealer brush this sharp is going to make your makeup life so much easier. Okay, I look super spicy. This might be one of my new favorite looks. Please make sure that you follow the artist that did this. She created a masterpiece that I had to put on my face. My story fam always gets first dibs. We're just going to call it that. I'm going to do a TikTok on this because it's so special. Go get it. I don't want it to sell out. It's honestly a blessing and a curse at this point, but I feel like my story fam and I, we're just so close and I always want y'all to see it first. So if you want to grab it, you might want to do it now. I mean, it's speaking for itself. That's one of the prettiest things underneath here that I've ever seen. Now go get it immediately because I'm going to film it right now. I'll always get the heads up. I love you all so much. I'm going to go finish editing and I'll see y'all in the comments later tonight.